Hi, this is Farah Khan.
I'm Abhishek Bachchan.
Hi, Vivaan Shah.
And you're watching
Bollywood Hungama.
What sort of acting tips have you taken from Mr. Shah? Have you spoken to him? Do you speak to him? And in fact, I told him that in an interview you had said that in a way you were slightly intimidated with him, and I told him about that, and he said that it's sad
Shah
that
Mr. Shah Rukh Khan or
Mr. Naseeruddin Shah. Mr. Naseeruddin Shah.
Okay.
See?
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry. So he said that.
Oh shit! And I was about to speak also.
Should I rephrase? should I rephrase it once
It
again?
would have been nice because he would have thought of talking about Naseer and you would be talking about Shah Rukh.
And I was this close to talking.
Basically, I think in an interview you have said that you're slightly intimidated with your dad in a way, and he said that
I
it's
was
sad.
intimidated when I shot him for the first time.
It's sad that my children are slightly distant from me. I would want them. I'm still working on the fact that I can
that's
be more
the thing.
friendly with them.
It's a dilemma that a lot of people like that. Like I'm sure Abhishek's dad, Shah sir, my dad, they face it that because they don't want people to be intimidated by them. And they get upset that everybody is so scared of them and everybody, and I think it really bothers them. And even Shah sir, like he can size you up in a second. You know, he knows that if you're getting intimidated by him or not, and he'll try to make you feel comfortable, which is what he did out here. Is that anybody would naturally feel intimidated working with Shah Rukh Khan, but he can sense that.
Shah Rukh spent a lot of time with Vivaan and just helping him read the line. I mean, he was really a great help to me as a person. Because there's 6 actors I have to manage and run and set up camera, and also he would be taking his lines.
So I think any tips that you've got from Mr. Naseeruddin Shah? What sort of tips, acting tips?
All kinds of everything. Everything I've learnt about acting is from him. Everything like the kind of films he showed me growing up, the kind of things I've read, everything that I've learnt about acting is pretty much through him. And whatever path of discovery that I've had on my own is through the routes that he set in.
Okay, now in the last interview that we did, one thing that I noticed was that after the interview, Mr. Khan helped you out with your cordless mic. You know, it's a very unique thing for any actor and director as a friend that you guys have had. How special has it been for you working with Shah Rukh, especially after the sort of slight friction that you guys had?
In a way, it's definitely become much better, even better than we were earlier. In terms of there is no taking each other for granted now. There is we just become thicker friends. We discuss a lot more. Lot more things we talk to each other about. We also now between the 2 of us have 6 children. So a lot of the time we talk about the kids. There's lots more in common, and I think once you lose something and you get it back, I think you cherish it a lot more. So there is that we don't want that ever to happen again. So there's a lot more care, and I think it's pretty evident the kind of love and the rapport. I think Shah Rukh gone all out in this film.
Right.
As a producer, as an actor, of course, but as a producer, it's like on another league. This movie would not have been made if he was not starring in it, and I don't think any of us would be having this kind of, because when the lead of your movie, I mean, he's the senior most in terms of stardom and experience, decides that everybody is going to be together and we are all in it together, I think that kind of just makes it so much easy. And you are that one actor who has an ego problem and says, "Meri line isko kyun chali gayi ya mera scene kyun?" Then that whole experience is gone for a toss. One
more thing that we saw at Washington was that people were just asking for English as well, your dialogue. Does it make you feel is it heartening for you that the crowd is responding to the dialogue of your movie somehow? They're looking for the character, relating to the character, I believe, in a way.
Yes, anytime they ask you anything relating to the film which is got to do with your character, it means somewhere you've managed to touch them, you've managed to impress upon them, and that's what every actor wants. You want, when it comes to Shah Rukh, they always want him to do that pose. That means, that's something of his that is special to them. Right. And the fact that people are liking Inglis is very heartening for me. I mean, somewhere the character, what we had, envisaged for the character is somewhere working.